Like, I feel awkward because I've never
like in a
done it inside a whole different
Yeah.
environment, especially with people here. I'm like, anyway, hi guys, it's Neil. Here with my friend Asia.
Hello.
We're inside this plant shop called Botanical, but I think it's Botanical Plant Shop in Huntsville. They are very gracious and very nice to us, and they allowed us to come here and take pictures. We have a whole vibe, a whole aesthetic. We're gonna be moving around plants and stuff like that, and just putting everything together. And I'll kind of give you guys a preview of what we're thinking of, or what kind of gave us the idea, and I'll put it up on the screen. But she's a great model, and I'm really excited to work with her again. So yeah. As you can see, I'm talking to my model Asia, and I'm asking her if she likes the photos or not, and talking to her about the concept as we go along. It's imperative that you do this because many photographers don't, but it's imperative that you do because it helps build a relationship with you and the model, and it also helps them to know that you care about what they care about. You don't want to post pictures that they don't like, and then when other models try and work with you, they ask about you and they say, hey, he posts pictures that I didn't particularly like, and he didn't even show me any pictures or ask me my opinion. Their opinion matters. It helps to have a collective work together on a project than just one person. So having the extra brain power to think of ideas or hear what they think about how they look matters, without losing touch of what your vision is. As you can see here, I'm talking to Asia about the concept, a little bit of a short video. So like I said, it's always important to talk to your models, communicate, and that way you get the best result from whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. If you know me and you know how I work, pretty much I almost never use flash, but for this shoot it required it because pretty much inside that particular place the light just was not as strong that day. I think it was overcast. and I was hoping for like some sun rays to come through the window and kind of just create an ambiance, but it really didn't. Like, it just kind of had a very flat look, and I wanted more of a look that gave more of a punch, so I just went with the flash. And I was struggling for a minute trying to figure out where I was going to set my f-stop, and trying to figure out like if I wanted my highlights to be more blown out, or if I wanted to be more like relaxed. But with the flash and her white dress, I ended up bumping it up to like 301 to 3.5. I never went above that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Let me say this. It is very difficult to find very good models, or people who are easy to work with, or are just good models in general. Like, to find models who are willing to, go and get an outfit, or just, people who show up on time, people who are punctual, or just care about how the shoot is going to come out just as much as I care. It's not easy to find that. A lot of times you'll find girls sometimes want to charge you, or all kind of stuff, but working with Asia is like a dream. Like, every time I work with her, she's on point. She's early most times, if not on time, and she always has her own outfits because she has a great sense of style. And honestly, like, just working with her in general is great. And it's not very often that I get to work with somebody who's comfortable with themselves and just all around is like a solid model. So shout out to her for being such a great model, and really like just holding it down, honestly. Last thing I'll say is it is not easy to find beautiful places to do photo shoots in Huntsville. There's very, very little places that you can take pictures in or at that really fit the aesthetic or vibe that you may be going for. So when I found this botanical gardens in Huntsville, I was like, oh, I have to go there. I have to shoot there. And I called ahead of time because you don't want to just show up at anybody's place like that without asking. And the lady was so nice. She was so nice. Like extremely kind and very willing to work with us. Like it was surprising. Like she was like, do you guys want me to put on music? Like it was really nice. Honestly, it was hard to explain. It made us feel a lot more comfortable to be there because this is really my first time ever doing something like this in public. Usually I'm like in a spot where nobody is at or something like that. But yeah, between that and the fact that the place is actually beautiful, she allowed us to move around plants, furniture. She was like, you could like rearrange the whole store pretty much. And I was like, wow, like she was just so like willing to help and allow us to just use the space really how it's meant to be used. Like there are certain places in Huntsville where you have to pay to go. Like if you want to go to Bridge Street, it's like $50. It was like a completely like different experience going there, but I appreciate her for sure.